Hi, everybody. My name is Jamille Hawkins. I am one of the Family and Consumer Sciences agents for DeKalb County with the University of Georgia Extension. Today with Commit to Be Fit 2021, we're going to be talking about clean is the foundation of everything. We have been talking about committing to be fit, and we also discussed the last time that being fit does not mean just your physical fitness. That's also your mental fitness. That is the well-being of your home. And so that is what we're going to talk about today. So let's just go ahead and get started. So today we're going to be talking about three things, and this is going to be the overview for it. So at the end of this lesson, you're going to be able to identify the connections between health, well-being, and the home environment, identifying safety hazards in the home environment. And the last thing is identifying actions that can be taken to reduce safety hazards in the home. So I want you to ask yourself, what is the healthy home? That's something that I want you to ask yourself, to think just to yourself. And here it is. A healthy home is one that is designed, constructed, maintained, or rehabilitated in a manner that prevents diseases and injuries that result in housing-related hazards. So that's basically making sure that your home is designed in a way that, will reduce risk, it's maintained and all that. So why is a healthy home important? That is a great question. Healthy homes are the beginning of personal wellness. The home environment can cause sickness and harm. In general, we spend about more time inside than we do outside. We spend about 90% of our time indoors, and almost 2/3 of that is in our homes. So think about how you feel in a cluttered environment versus one that is picked up, or how your allergies might react in a dusty environment versus a clean one. Are you less stressed, safer, and feeling better in a cleaner, clutter-free place? Homes like this are considered to be healthy homes. So first, we're going to talk about the 8 principles of a healthy home. The first is keeping it dry, preventing water from entering your home through leaks in the roofing system, rainwater from entering the home due to poor drainage, and checking your interior plumbing for any leaking. Moisture intrusion leads to mold growth. So try to prevent any water from entering your home where it's not wanted. This could happen in leaks, rain entering due to poor drainage, and damaged plumbing. Damp houses provide a nurturing environment for roaches, mites, rodents, and molds. All of these are associated with causing breathing problems such as asthma. And if you do have asthma, it can make it a lot worse. These are some problems that can cause more than just breathing problems if it's not handled properly and quickly. So you should find and fix the water leaks, maintain indoor humidity below 60%, making sure your gutters are clean and rainwater drains away from your home, checking windows and doors for weather-tight seals, and then also using the exhaust fans in your kitchens and your bathrooms so it doesn't get too humid. So the second of the 8 principles is keeping it clean, controlling the source of dust and contaminants, creating smooth and cleanable surfaces, reducing clutter, and then also using effective cleaning methods. Controlling the source of dust and contaminants, creating smooth and cleanable surfaces, reducing clutter, and using effective cleaning methods can help you reduce pest infestations and exposure to different contaminants. Keeping a clean home also reduces the amount of stress that you experience. If you're living in a cluttered home, then you're more likely to have a panic attack. You should follow these 7 steps to keep your home clean and clutter-free. So number 1 is cleaning floors and surfaces regularly with a damp mop and microfiber cloth. Number 2 is using a HEPA, which is high efficiently particulate air vacuum, or one that has a HEPA filter. 3 is adding doormats by all your exterior doors, because when you're going in and out of the home, you're bringing whatever you are walking on into your home. And so when you put that that doormat by the door, then you're able to wipe off the bottom of your shoes so that you don't track it throughout your home. 4 is removing your shoes and leaving them by the door. So that also gets rid of that from the outdoor to the indoor. 5 is clean dishes or load them in the washer immediately after use. 6 is reducing clutter. Don't let it overwhelm you. Start in one room and then you can make your way around the home or in different areas. If one room is too much, then just pick one small area of your room or a room, and then you can start from there. Number 7 is making your own green cleaners. And if you want more tips on how to make your green cleaning products, then you can email me at the end of this. I will have my email address and you can get in contact with me then. So number 3 of our 8 principles of a healthy home is keeping it safe, storing poisons out of the reach of children and properly label, securing loose rugs and keeping children's play areas free from hard or sharp surfaces, installing smoke and carbon monoxide detectors, and also keeping fire extinguishers on hand. So storing poisons out of the reach of your children and properly labeling things can help reduce in keeping your family safe as well. So the majority of injuries among children occur in the home. Falls are more frequently cause of residential injuries to children. And then followed by injuries from objects in the home, such as burns and poisonings. So additionally, the CDC estimates the cost associated for people for fires for people over the age of 65 to be over 34 billion a year. Excuse me, that is a typo. I meant to say, additionally, the CDC estimates the costs associated with falls, excuse me, for people over the age of 65 to be 34 billion a year. So making your home safe so that you don't fall if you're over the age of 65 could help you save on some future medical bills. So number 4 is keeping it well ventilated. Ventilate bathrooms and kitchens and using home ventilation for supplying fresh air to reduce the concentration of contaminants in your home. So studies show that increasing the fresh air supply in a home improves respiratory health. Air inside buildings is nearly always more polluted than the outside air. And as we've discussed, most of us spend about 90% of our lives indoors. Proper ventilation can reduce your exposure to VOCs or volatile organic compounds, allergens, mold, carbon monoxide, and much more. So here are some steps to keep your home well ventilated. Number 1 is using the kitchen and bathroom exhaust fans when cooking and bathing, like I said before. Number 2 is doing the toilet paper test to make sure that the exhaust works properly. So that is taking a piece of toilet paper, putting it up to that exhaust fan. And then if it is sucked up or stuck on the exhaust fan, then it is working properly. And if it's not, then you might want to get that fixed and being able to clean it so that it does work properly. Number 3 is changing your air filters regularly on heating and cooling units. Number 4 is cleaning your dryer lint traps as well, because that could cause fires, and then also it decreases on the ventilation. And then number 5 is making sure your fireplace flue is clean and open when a fire is lit so that the air does not circulate back into your home and could cause damage. Number 5 of the 8 principles of a healthy home is keeping it pest free. All pests look for food, water, and shelter. Just like the things that we need as humans, that is exactly what pests needs as well to survive. Sealing cracks and openings throughout your home, storing food in pest resistant containers, and if needing, using sticky traps and closed containers, along with the least toxic pesticides such as boric acid powder, excuse me. So recent studies have shown that a causal relationship between exposure to mice and cockroaches and asthma episodes in children. So there is a relationship between those two. But inappropriate treatment of pest infestations can make health problems worse, since pesticide residues in homes pose risks to neurological damages and different types of cancers. So if you are using those very toxic pesticides, it could also be harmful for you as well. So the best way to control pests is to make your home less inviting for them. So these are some steps that can keep your home pest free as well. So number one is sealing cracks and crevices with copper mesh, expanding foam or caulk so that they won't be able to chew through it. They won't be able to make room and wiggle their way through it. Two is eliminate sources of food and water by putting food in sealed containers and repairing leaks and dripping faucets. That makes it less likely for them to come in, or if they find a food source, then to go back out and invite more of their pests to come back in. And so that just eliminates all the sources of food and the water. And then three is using trash containers with sealable covers. And number four is removing clutter, which reduces the hiding places of the different pests that could be in your home. Number 6 of the 8 principles of a healthy home is keeping it contaminant free. So reduce lead-related hazards in pre-1978 homes by fixing deteriorated panes and keeping floors and window areas clean. So chemical exposures, including lead, which can be found in soil, water, and some other consumer products, radon, which is an invisible odorless gas, pesticides, volatile organic compounds or VOCs, which can be found in many items such as candles or building materials and crafting supplies, and then environmental tobacco smoke. So tobacco smoke actually has over 4,000 compounds in it. So that is another reason why it's considered a contaminant. And then exposures to asbestos particles, radon gas, carbon monoxide, and secondhand tobacco smoke are much higher indoors than outdoors. So when you are doing that inside of your home, you're more likely to breathe it in because the air is being circulated out as opposed to being outside and the air is more free moving. So reducing those contaminants by number 1, testing for radon in your home. If you are interested in testing for radon in your home, University of Georgia does provide testing for radon in your home. And you can go on the website on any search engine and type in radon testing kits and then UGA extension, and then you will be able to find it online. Number 2, you can reduce lead dust. You may track in by adding doormats, removing your shoes at the door, and then keeping your home clean by damp mopping. Number 3 is hiring a professional to remove asbestos if you know that you have it in your home or if it is a problem within your home. Number 4 is do not allowing smoking in your home, but if you do, limit it to one room, keep that door closed, open a window, and then using a fan to circulate the air in and out. And 5, maintaining gas appliances to prevent carbon monoxide. 6, storing hazardous household products out of reach of children. 7, leaving all products in their original packaging and keeping medications in well-lit areas on the counter or an accessible location for seniors, and do not leave it accessible for children. So we want to leave products in their original packaging because if you are mixing products together, or if you think that this one bottle is empty, it still might have residue of that product, and if you mix another product in it, it could become hazardous. And then also keeping your medications in well-lit areas so that you, or if you have a senior in your home, are able to read that small little words that are on the medication bottles so that you don't accidentally take another prescription or take somebody else's prescription as well. So number 7 out of 8 principles of a healthy home is keeping it well maintained. Inspect, clean, and repair your home routinely. Take care of minor repairs and problems before they become large repairs and problems. So your home is going to be your biggest financial investment. Inspecting, cleaning, and repairing your home routinely can help cut down on the super large repairs or issues that you might have in the future if you don't take care of those problems. Poorly maintained homes are risk for moisture and pest problems. Deteriorated lead-based paint in older homes is the primary cause of lead poisoning, which affects 240,000 United States children. So, number one of being able to keeping it maintained is to checking your home for curb appeal. Just looking outside, if you are planning on selling your home in the future, or even if you just want to look at your home compared to your neighbor's home, seeing if it has that curb appeal, and that might be a step in the direction that you need to take. Two is cleaning your gutters and your downspouts. That will help keep moisture or the water away from your home and able to drain away from your home when it does rain. Three is changing your air filters and inspecting heating and cooling systems. Number four is inspecting your septic system and your pump. And number five is replacing the batteries on your smoke detectors and your carbon monoxide detectors as well. And then number 8 of 8 principles of a healthy home is keeping it green. So you can have a green home by focusing on simple changes to reducing and conserving resources and still keep your home comfortable. So you can conserve water and energy. During the winter, you can set your home thermostat to 68 degrees and then the summer to 78 degrees. You can use fans for cool air movement, and then this will conserve and reduce energy costs. So here are some different tips that can reduce some of the safety hazards within your home. So safety gates can help prevent fall down the stairs and to keep children away from dangerous areas. Safety latches and locks for cabinets and drawers in kitchens, bathrooms, and other areas can help prevent poisonings and other injuries. Doorknob covers and door locks can help prevent children from entering rooms and other areas with possible dangers. So if you have a closet where you keep your different materials or cleaning materials, then that can be what that's used for, to keep your children away from that area. Using anti-scald devices for faucets and shower heads and setting the water heater temperature to 120 degrees. Placing smoke detectors on every level of your home and near your bedrooms to alert residents to fires. Window guards and safety netting can help prevent falls from windows, balconies, decks, and landings. So that could be for yourself, that could be for your small children, that could even be for your pets. Corner and edge bumpers can help prevent injuries from falls against sharp edges of the furniture and the fireplaces. I know there has been many a time where I have walked into a table and I have bruises on my legs, or you bump into something on accident, and that can help reduce that as well. Outlet covers and outlet plates can help prevent electrocution. Carbon monoxide alarms outside of your bedrooms can help prevent carbon monoxide poisoning, and that could be from your gas stove or your gas appliances that you might have. Adjusting your window blind cords to prevent your injuries, using safety tassels and inner cord stops to help prevent children from strangling in the cord loops as well. Door stops and door handles can help prevent injuries to fingers and hands. You can always, the little small baby hands, they might get stuck in a door. And so those door stops can help prevent those types of injuries. And then cordless phones make it easier to continuously watch young children, especially when they're in the bathtubs, the swimming pools, and other potentially dangerous areas. If you do have to take a phone call, you won't be stuck to a particular part of the home if you do have that. So what changes will you make for a healthier home? What I was saying before is, just with the cleaning and the clutter, don't get overwhelmed with making these types of changes to your homes. They can be done slowly. They can be done on a budget. They can be done whenever you have time for them. You just have to make the time for them as well. So this is something that doesn't have to be an overwhelming thing. You don't have to change it all tonight or tomorrow in order for it to get done, but you can sit down and make a plan with yourself, with your family, and it doesn't just have to be on you. You can help your family help can help you make those decisions for your home, so that it won't just feel like it has to be all on you in order to keep your family healthy in a home. So I just wanted to thank you all again for joining us today for Commit to Be Fit 2021. I have my email address up on the screen. It is Jamille, Jamille, period, Hawkins, Hawkins, at uga.edu. And you can email me if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you want green cleaning tips and ways to make your own green cleaning products, then you can email me there and I'll be more than happy to get back with you. Once again, just like with every program that I've had, I would ask you to fill out the survey link. It's shown on the screen, and then also it's going to be on whatever platform that you're using to watch this video, so that you can fill that out and let me know how I've been doing, how these Commit to Be Fit classes have helped, if they have helped any at all. And so I would just like to thank you all again, and don't forget to email me. Don't forget to fill out the survey link, and I will see you next time on Commit to Be Fit. Have a great day, you all.